On this episode, we're going to be plumbing. So I'm going to apologize for not loading anything. But if you've been paying attention, I've been working pretty hard on this 99 Jeep rebuild. It's my son-in-law's Jeep. Got to get it on the road so he has something to drive. Currently waiting on parts. Suspension is done. Exhaust system, we put a new one on there. The exhaust manifold was cracked in 4 different places, so had to order a new one of those. This one's going to be stainless, so we won't have to worry about it so much. But while I'm waiting on parts, I gotta get busy on the truck. When I ordered the motor from the builder, I told him to send me everything that goes with it from front to back. And so they put this kit together to go with the Holley Sniper. Had to order my own gas tank. Y'all saw that. I don't ever want to do that again. We're gonna use most of their kit, and then I ordered some other stuff. Makes it easier for me. It would probably be easier for you if you just got everything at one time. So that way I don't have to look online and order miscellaneous fittings and all that other kind of stuff. Let the guys that do it for a living do it for you, because they're probably a little bit smarter than I am. So it comes with 2 filters. There's a pre-filter. This is the 100 micron, and this is the 40 to 100, and this is the 10 micron. Before the fuel pump, after the fuel pump. Fuel pump comes with mounts for the frame, so that's cool. We're just gonna have to drill some more holes, but that's part of the plan anyway. I got these. They look pretty cool. And they also teach you, don't do it like that, don't do it like that, don't do it like that. The Holley Sniper, the fittings on the power steering pump and inside the transmission are all 6AN or -6. So quick trick, your hose is going to come all zip tied together in a circle. I'm fortunate. I live in Texas, the hottest place on earth right now. So just take it outside, throw it in the sun for a couple of minutes down here, heats up that hose, and then you can lay it out straight. That way you don't have to have all those funky bends and worry about and try to keep going straight. It'll just be straight. So in the sun, heat it up, then lay it out in the shop straight. So we're gonna have to run 3 lines. We have a fuel out, fuel in, and then a vent, and then the tank has a vent. So we're gonna join the 2 vents together, and we're gonna run the vent line all the way up to the motor as well. And then on top of that, there's a rollover valve, but I figure we'll put it way up there instead of somewhere back here. Don't just dump it down, running vapor to the ground. That's never a good idea. Well, I don't know where we're gonna start, but we're probably gonna start back here. And since it's the easiest, we'll probably start with the vapor line. This is the rollover valve. So it's got a thing in there. So when you're putting gas in, it's gonna vent out. But if there's too much pressure, then it closes. So that's why your gas line clicks sometimes when you're trying to fill it up. They want this higher than the gas tank, so that's why we're going to go that way and then go up. So the vent line is not under pressure other than pressure from the tank. So spring clamps or screw clamps like this this will be fine. On the fuel injection side, we're running higher pressure, so we're going to have to use fuel injection line clamps, which is our complete 360, or the fittings. We got a couple of fitting problems with the fuel pump and all that other stuff. It's not set up for AM fittings, so we'll be using clamps. Now then, this is just a standard pickup, so it's just hoses going down. Well, plastic pipe going down to the bottom of the tank. You have to cut it yourself, so you want it, just a little bit off the bottom. And then this is just a vent. I'm not running an in-tank pump because the bed goes on top. So, the pump's gonna be mounted on the rail. The only access to get to the pump this way is gonna be to pull the bed off. And nobody wants to do that, especially after it's done. So, think about these things in advance. And I've dropped tanks from below trucks before. It's not fun. I mean, I'd rather call over there to change out a pump and a filter than have to lift this thing off again. So this is going to be my connector tube. And we'll probably just mount it like right here. Or right here. I got something to hold it with. If I run it long enough, I could just put this right there and hold those hoses down. Get these off of Amazon. I think that'll work. You know what you're saying. Shut up and get to work. Okay. So let's shut up and get to work. This is my preferred cutting method from your local cigar store. I also have to get a brake line back here. I option, so I can come across on this pipe and come over here, or I can come make a 90, come over here like that. I'm gonna zip tie temporarily. So leave a little bit extra because it's going to run up like this. And then here's the rollover valve. I'm not going to use this. This is just temporary. Relax. And this will plug up into the air filter. There's always a problem. So the reason none of it fits is because it's 1/4 inch in TP. Now it's just coursing with me. No, it goes, okay. So these are 1/4 inch in TP, so I ordered 1/4 inch in TP to -6. So they're on the way. But all is not lost. Guys, we can start at the front and work our way back. Crisis averted, parts ordered. Put all this back. We're switching to the front. We're gonna run a fuel line all the way back here, but we're not gonna be able to plug it in.